Buccaneers, Rams coming up on EA Sports. Week 6 already as we get set for today's matchup.
The running back position today manned by a couple of stars of the sport. What are you looking for here?
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing in it to do a game where it's all about the running backs. We have to talk about how good the quarterback is, and aren't they special? Well, these two running backs are special, and we see it each week how they play, but also we see it how the offenses are designed. It is around the running backs.
The Rams are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. Gains 12.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Rams decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL.
They need to get the play off. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Rams bring in an extra tight end for this play.
Tight ends in motion here. It'll be 1st and 5.
Gurley's got it on the handoff. Gains 18.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense, you have to be careful now because it gives the offense a little confidence. And what they're going to do here, they're looking for the big play down the field for that quick score. So on defense, you better play safe.
Coming to the line at the 48.
Get ready.
Trying to beat the play clock. It's incomplete.
Here's a look at the Rams offense, and their strength comes in the passing game, ranking currently 4th in the NFL.
It's now 2nd down.
Let's go.
Gurley's going to secure the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Set up now at the 37. The Rams come to the line with a bunch set. 1st down at the 37. Carter's there that time for the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
Get ready.
They better hurry to get the snap. Right back to him one more time.
And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
There is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
The Rams lined up now for the point after. It's good. The Rams getting ready to kick it away. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down at the 19. Barron's all over that offense and brings him down. And now we'll look at the Buccaneers offense. And boy, are they difficult to get to the sideline, as this team knows how, better than anyone in the league, knows how to convert on third down. Second down coming up. Winston's back in shotgun formation. Mike Evans has the catch. That picks up 11.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Winston's got it in the gun. William Hayes chases him down.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
The Buccaneers from the 22. With the contact, the ball comes out. And now here's the Rams defensive lineup. They are the best in the league against the run. The Buccaneers now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. The Buccaneers from the 22. They go screen with Martin. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. This defense off to a terrific start.
Well, they call third down the money down because you try to keep drives going. And right now the defense has all the money because they're the ones getting it done.
Austin's going to look for space now. Got a flag. He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down. It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
First down at the 46. Wide to the left. Briggs in on the tackle. And here's the Buccaneers defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Gurley's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Ball at the 47.
Third and 3. Toss to the outside. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The Rams want to count on the running game and have done so to this point. Gurley's been a huge part of it here in the first half, Phil, the way he's been running the football.
Give the coaches a lot of credit right here. They're being very patient, staying with the running game, and the running back, boy, is he taking advantage of every opportunity.
Get ready. Press 38. Press 38.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Gains 5. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day. Second down now.
Get ready. Press 38. Press 38.
He's going to get another carry. Briggs in on the tackle. On the way, third down.
Let's go.
Play clock's running down. Out of the gun. Makes the catch. Has 12 on this play.
You play this cover 3 defense. Just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
Just 23 yards to the end zone.
Let's go.
From the gun. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Buccaneers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second and 10. Gurley's handed the football. Third down now. The Rams will look to get to the 13 to pick up a first. Gurley's taking the handoff. Wright's the one who brings him to the ground.
That was a good call that time by the offensive coordinator. He looks out of the field. Everybody's dropped back looking for pass, so he took what was available, and they rip off a long run that time.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Get ready. Press 38. Press 38.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowd the line of scrimmage.
The long drive continues.
Let's go. Brent 38. Brent 38.
Second and long.
They call his name again.
Third down on the way.
The Rams at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
And intercepted. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
First down at the 20. Reaches out and snatches it. Hilliard's tackled down after a gain of 10.
The Buccaneers did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Second down.
It's over to Evans for a completion.
And Foster in on the tackle.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
First down at the 41. Toss play here to Martin. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
First and 20. Austin Seferian-Jenkins has the catch. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up.
Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside and be back in just a moment. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Intercepted!
That's a big-time play right there, Phil. The interception virtually assures they'll be holding the lead at halftime.
Absolutely. Big-time play by a big-time player. He read the quarterback, got in position, and made that interception.
Let's go.
First down at the 50. Gurley's going to take the handoff now.
Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach going to the hurry-up offense. Going to see if they can make a few plays and get down there and get some points.
Gains 16. They're going to the hurry-up. Back to the line. First and 10.
The boy takes down the quarterback.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
The Buccaneers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Here's the football resting at the 43.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
There is a flag out. Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. And now, after the penalty, it's 2nd down and 15.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Third down. The Rams come to the line. The first down marker is at the 24.
Red 38.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. On the money. And gains maybe 4.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
This will be a field goal try for Zerline. The kick, and it's through there. The kick is good. We're nearing the half, and this game looks like it might be under control after that field goal.
And what you got to do, you've got to lead, keep things going. Don't take the old foot off the gas pedal. Man, stomp it and try to bury this team.
Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Buccaneers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Winston's going to take it from the gun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
The Buccaneers use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. First down following the long play. Snapping out of the gun. Finds Evans. Still powering ahead. Touchdown! We're approaching halftime, and they put themselves in a great position to strike in the second half.
Just changed everything, didn't it? I mean, the way you and I look at the football game, but of course, it really changes the way the teams look at it. And that quick score, that puts you in a great frame of mind getting close to halftime.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. Austin's got it on the fair catch as the offense heads out now. The Rams are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 10-7.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Now on the move. McCoy with the sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Both teams head to the locker rooms after a half dominated by the defenses. We've got a close one on our hands, friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment.
The Rams ready to boot the football down the field.
With this kick, the second half is underway. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
The Rams will come out in the dime. First down at the 25.
Throws the pass.
And Evans is tackled down after a gain of 15.
The Buccaneers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Winston's now completed 4 in a row.
Now first and 10. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin.
And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down.
Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Safarian Jenkins makes the grab. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. The Rams with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
First down and 10.
Gets the handle here. Roberson's there to make the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line.
Second down, 4 to go.
Martin has the reception.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of 2 on that play. At the 45-yard line. The Rams defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 45. Safarian Jenkins got the catch and the first.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Winston's now completed his last 7 passes. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Halfway through the 3rd quarter. Takes it from the strong eye. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Buccaneers from the 32. Martin's going to receive the toss. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
This is third down.
The Buccaneers get set at the line, needing to get to the 22 for a first. Dropping back 3. Makes the reception. The Buccaneers will line up here for the game-tying field goal. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. It's all going to come down to the fourth quarter, partner, as the field goal ties it late in the third.
Yeah, you know what I love about this? The coaches out there managing the game, doing what they're going to do, all that. We'll see who can handle the pressure and who cracks underneath it.
Austin will test the coverage. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Rams offense comes onto the field after a tie ball game through 2 quarters, Phil.
Usually in the second half, offenses kind of get the advantage. Why? Because the defense starts to tire out a little, and you can spring different plays on them because you've learned what they like to do. Can they come out here and take advantage of this defense? I think they're going to have a good drive right here.
And gains about 1. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Gurley's lined up as the single back. Launches it down the field. Got the catch. One-handed. One-handed catches, Phil, are becoming a thing of art.
Well, they practice it now, Jim. I think as they're growing up, you see them practice it out on playgrounds when they're in practice, and they come out here in the game, and they just make it happen. That is really, truly an incredible one-handed catch.
The Rams snap it at the 31. Gurley's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. The Rams know they should be able to rely on the running game down the stretch in this tight game. Gurley's been dominant throughout.
You're right, Jim. This is an easy decision for the coach. You keep running the football. The offensive line has been dominating all day long. Keep giving that football to the running back.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Final quarter underway now with this snap.
Scans the field.
The defender able to knock it away.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Coming up, 2nd down.
The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to their left. Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing a blitz.
Get ready.
The play clock's running down.
Intercepted. They'll take it at the 20. What a huge swing that interception could be with this game tied in the fourth quarter, Phil.
Absolutely, Jim. Mistakes in the second half, they can always hurt you. But when you get in the fourth quarter and you throw an interception, usually you're going to lose that game.
The Buccaneers in quite a battle here in the fourth The score's 10-10. First down at the 20. Doug Martin. And it's barely there to meet him.
Martin's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Second down and 6. Doug Martin carries the football. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Out of the shotgun formation.
Almost intercepted that time. Early in the fourth, and another great defensive stop. It's urgency time for these offenses.
It sure is. Let's see which offense can go out there and make a play and not make the mistake. Because these defenses are playing so well, when you try to force issue in a game like this, a lot of times the offense makes the big mistake to lose the game.
Austin's got a chance this time. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. And a run back of about 11. The Rams were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
The Rams will take the snap from the 40. Slashes to the left side. Picks up maybe 3.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment.
Second down coming up.
Let's go.
Cook's got it, and a first. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
The Rams now ready to kick the football down the field.
And the tackle's made inside the 15. The Buccaneers offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Jenkins ready to run off the screen. Mark Barron has the interception. Tackles made.
Anytime you're backed up on the offensive side, the quarterback's got to be extremely careful, because if you turn it over, you're just giving points to your opponent. That time a bad decision by the quarterback.
Well, it looked like an interception, but it has to be confirmed from upstairs first. They're taking another look.
Let's remember, even though it was an interception by the defense, we got to judge it just like we would an offensive receiver. Does he have possession of the football? We'll find out.
Riggs in on the tackle.
Riggs is just not an outside rusher. We see it right here. What a job showing that strength. Stays in position, and the run's coming outside, and he stops it for no gain.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Let's go.
Curley's got it on the handoff. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Tim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Coming up to the line at the 4.
Well, let's go. Dude, it's on.
3rd and goal from the 4.
Curley's going to secure the handoff.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
And he converts here on the field goal try. An insurance field goal for them. Probably not enough time left to surrender this lead. They're gaining control of this one down to the finish.
Sometimes in this game, when you get a lead, it's not about trying to pour it on. It's about being smart. All that matters is winning. Find a way to get this game over with while you're still on top.
The Buccaneers just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Safarian Jenkins going to pull it. He's in the clear. The 10. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. Time is getting short, but with that touchdown, the defense now has a chance to step up, get the ball back, and give their offense the chance to complete the comeback.
Well, what do we say? There's a little old saying we say, now it's time to put up or shut up. So let's the defense get out there, make it happen, and get a 3 and out and give the football back to your offense.
The Buccaneers in position. They're going to go with the onside kick. Perfect onside kick, and they're going to get the football back. The Buccaneers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down on the way. Time is running out here in the 4th, and the defense is trying to preserve this win.
Martin.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line.
This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful, trailing, needing points to get back into this one. Martin's tackled down after a gain of 7.
The Buccaneers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
2 minutes remaining in the game. First down, pressure on every snap now. We're drawing near a close, and the defense is trying to preserve a victory. First down at the 40. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Second down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Gaines is there to make the tackle. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
A huge third down play on the way. The Buccaneers from the 32. And a flag comes out. The defense accepts the penalty. The Buccaneers are down on the scoreboard, and this running game is a big reason why. Martin's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
Winston's back in shotgun formation. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
There's a fine line there when you're winning the football game. What do you do on the defensive side? Well, that time, the defensive coordinator stayed aggressive, and he forces a fourth down by the offense.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. Back at the line. They're going for it on fourth.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Looking across the middle, Vincent Jackson has the reception. The offense converts on fourth down just when the defense was looking to put this game away.
Now, you can't get too excited on the offensive side. You got that first down. Now you got to go out there and finish the job.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. First and goal from the 9. Gets it out for the completion. Barron's going to make the tackle.
Rams defense, they really understand situational football. They know they're in the red zone. You can't give up plays. That time they give up the completion, but they rally to the football and keep the play to no gain.
The Buccaneers were heartbroken last week, and they've set themselves up for another repeat feeling here today.
Jim, this is what the NFL is all about. There are a lot of tight games, so when you get in situations like this, you can't crack under the pressure.
Coming up, third down, a huge moment. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. And it's knocked down.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
The kick is through for 3. So the offense does good work to drive down the field, get in position, and kick the field goal now to tie this game in the late stages.
Yeah, and you know what's going to be fun from here on out is which team is willing to take a chance. Will the offense be aggressive? Will the defense take some chances? The one that's aggressive, I think that's the one that's going to win the game.
The Rams offense takes the field here. Looking for some late game magic here, partner, with the game tied late.
Yeah, you're looking for magic, but also be careful. The one thing I like about the NFL now, all the teams have so many plays to start to drive. And what I mean by that, it's just not a screen or a draw. They have all these wide receiver screens. You throw it outside. I don't want to call them trick plays, but deceptive plays that make it easy for you and give you a little momentum.
First down at the 21. He hauls it in, and he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Seconds left in this game, and it's a first down. Gurley's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Rams take it from the 43. Gurley's marked down after a gain of 4. The Rams come to the line of scrimmage in the fourth quarter and out of timeouts. The Rams have it at the 39. Knocked down as he fires it. Now looking at third down. Press coverage all the way. This would be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Jim, it's a tied game in the fourth quarter, and your defense, they want to try to win it, so they're aggressive on third down. Now the offense is in fourth down, probably going to have to punt it to you.
The Rams field goal unit coming out for the kick that will decide this one in what has been a most memorable game. I call it a chip shot field goal for the lead here in the last 2 minutes, but a lot of time still on that clock.
Yeah, it's a chippy because you and I were not kicking it. If it would have been us, that's a lot of pressure, but he still makes that chip shot, Jim, and now the hard part comes. Can you stop the opponent's offense from going down the field?
The Rams setting up for the kickoff. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Buccaneers offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side.
First down at the 19. Airing it out. And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short.
What's it like for a team standing on the sideline waiting to see if the kicker can win the game for your team?
Jim, it's very nerve-wracking to know that you have nothing to do with the outcome. It's all up to the kicker now. You've watched him make it many, many times in practice. When they do it in the game, that is just exciting stuff.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.